What is my OBS doing? I'm still dropping like a crap load of frames. I'm on 3K. This is like all of a sudden. I don't know why. I just wait. Give me a second. All right, guys. Sorry, taking a while. I think we fixed it though. I'm pretty sure we fixed it. For some reason the server was on Europe, not in my Australian server. I think that did fix the lag. We'll see though. I'm gonna up it back up to 6K bitrate and we'll see from there. Shit, I didn't know that game was going on. I'll check the border in here. Alright, so we're just waiting for I'm only casting one. Oh, it's over. Damn, RNG got ran over. 8-0. Oh, they got demolished actually. What the heck? Oh, I want to see the broadcasting. Alright, guys, we're just gonna watch this until the next game starts. You guys have any questions? Just drop in. We are back, however. For some reason, I was streaming to like a Europe server or something. Wait, Serenity have Shadow? There's no way they lose. Is Shadow on their team now? I actually love like all of Wings, like crazy. I wish Wings could just reform. I heard they had a little bit of issues though, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But dude, I didn't know Shadow was on Serenity. That's crazy. I feel like he can get a better team than that. What?
Team Serenity's turn to pick.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch the draft until the next game starts. How are we all doing it, guys?
Seconds. Dire team pick.
Maybe just stand in potentially. It should say stand in though, right? I don't even know anymore. I feel like we don't see a lot of stand-ins. Yeah, that stand-in name has actually disappeared.
10 seconds remaining.
Thinking about it, that's crazy.
5 seconds remaining.
It's like when CCNC was standing in for EG, he had that phase tag, which I don't even know if he's on phase, but anyway. He didn't have the stand-in tag. I don't know why, because this... I wish it said stand-in instead. It's so annoying not being there. Oh. So Shadow's on the troll then. Back again? What's good, man? I'm surprised they're putting the troll against a lifestealer.
Serenity's turn to pick.
I don't know how good that matchup is. I'm pretty sure Root doesn't go through Magic Immunity. They banned out the Viper as well. Dude, I hate Viper. Someone played Viper in my game today. Was it this one? He first picked a Viper, chat. I don't know how I'm Ancient 4 as well. I'm the same MMR as what I was last season. I'm 4600. What happened to the 496 game? Oh, they lost. We're just waiting for it to start. We're waiting for the second game to start. But yeah, GG ran over them.
Dire team pick.
And Ursa. I like Ursa. You can put him as an offlaner here if they want. Played mid. Troll can be played mid as well. The Ursa's really flexible right now. You can play him as all three cores. Put him in any lane. Can they go for like a
10
Venom?
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Because Viper's banned. Viper would be really good right now for Vitality. Venom looks good as well. I like Venom into Troll Ursa. Just being able to kite them around. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Do they want... It gives you a little bit of push. And it's also good because you got the Crystal Maiden. They have okay lockdown. And then you can put the Venom as a 3 or a 2. I'm really convinced on the Venom. I think Darkseid's okay as well. I guess that makes sense. I like Darkseid. Tiny's a pretty strong lane. Because of course, Tiny lacks the lacks initiation early on. Sar, dude, what's good, man? How you doing? Oh, what's my... Oh, yeah, my title is that. Okay. We're just waiting for the game to start. Too cool.
Dire team pick.
They banned the M-bot.
Team Serenity's turn to pick. The sack.
So they banned the OD for the Lesh. They're probably going to put the Lesh mid. Can they pick up Pogner here? The Serenity? Not bad against Lifesteal, but you kind of get blown up by the Tiny.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Lean is okay as well. I like high magic burst versus Lesh and just being able to wave clear. Because Leshak's very good at pushing, so if you just have wave clear, then it's hard for the Lesh to push. They might need lockdown for the lifesteal though. I don't know if they have enough. Shadow Shaman's the only one. So Lean is not really going to help out there versus a lifesteal. They could go Puck then. But then... yeah, there's minimal lockdown and Vitality as well. I don't know. I don't know what this last pick is. I don't know who their mid laner is as well. I think it's PYW or ZYD. I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 3 different heroes as well. They could like Storm. But then it doesn't really give you a whole lot of lockdown. So yeah, they will go for the Pugno. I'm just worried about the lockdown though. That's the only issue. Them not having lockdown makes it very scary. Oh. There we go. Back to another draft. Haha, XD. Yo, have we been having any bitrate issues, guys? Is that sorted? Alright, so...
Dire team ban. Team ban.
So Genuine Gaming a 1-up in the series. This is the losers bracket final. So the winner's going to place TNC tomorrow in the grand final. Of course, that is to qualify for ESL 1 Mumbai. I believe the Aussie team already played TNC and got absolutely whomped. Yeah, they did. Oh, so Genuine and 496 have already played as well. Genuine beat 496 2-1. There was a Legion played. Let me show you this quickly. I want to show you quickly, guys. So they played Nature's Prophet twice on the Aussie side. Lifesteal twice as well, but they played a Legion, I guess, because the Bat Rider, I said that multiple times, it's a good matchup. 496 won with the combination with the Enigma, like we saw last game, and they got stomped. They'll probably ban Lose Yourself's Invoker. That looks twice now. They got stomped last game by that. I wouldn't say stomped, but Lose Yourself played a very good Invoker. And then when you win 29 minutes with Invoker, that's scary to see. I like a Night Stalker ban, man. That hero is super strong. What? Who is drumming? Shut up. I'll mute you, pussy. How do I get rid of this? There we go. They banned the Void as well. I mean, Genuine played it yesterday, but I feel like Void's in a horrible spot, and then they'll go back for the Natures. So, pretty flexible. I mean, you can play it in almost any role. So 496, they might follow up with the Grimstroke as a support I like a lot against the Nature's Prophet. Also the Elder Titan as well. Of course, you get the bonus damage with that Astral per unit it goes through. And it's the same with the Grimstroke as well. Panish, I don't know if he's still here. I'm pretty sure he left. I like the Lifestealer pickup. It's very good against the Viper. Because you have Rage, so you don't care about the magic damage. The Nether Toxin, Fade Bolt doesn't... I mean, they do have at least some AoE damage to deal with the Treants, but it's really not a whole lot. Any good counters to Viper? Yeah, you ban the hero. That's my only counter right now. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to play against the hero. I played today, but the Viper play didn't pick well. You try and go build. I played Doom and I went like Pipe and BKB, and you try and just neglect a lot of the damage. If Viper, he can't. If you silence him, then he doesn't have any damage. So what we did was we went Grimstroke Doom, and then that's how we countered him this game. But they can go back for the Invoker. I don't think Viper's that strong of a lane on. There you go. They banned the Invoker. Like now with the changes to the Viper, you kind of want to max Nether Toxin so you can rotate back to the jungle. But yeah, Viper heavily relies on his abilities in any fight. So if you just silence him, control him, I know that's obvious like anyone, but I think Doom's pretty good hero against him.
10 seconds remaining.
In my game, he didn't have any impact, so... Of course, he didn't go the right item build as well, so that's also a difference. A lot of Vipers now are going that Atos Greaves build just to tank up. They might go for a Bane here on 496. Doesn't help you with the Nature's Prophet, but of course it is locked down for the Lifesteal. They can also go back for the heroes, like I said, against the Nature's Prophet. Enigma's still on the table. Never mind, he's banned. Never mind, Genuine got rid of that hero. Invoker's good against a Viper? Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, I said Viper's not that strong of a laner. And you against Invoker, you want to be able to demolish him in the lane and just run over him.
Dire team pick.
No bounty. Okay, so this is flexible. They can play as a 3. Even that 5, because the Rubik's probably a 4. Let's see if they go for like an Oracle here. Just to purge off the track.
10 seconds remaining.
Sup, Aries? What's good, Yamate? How you doing, man?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know about the Oracle though. I'm just thinking about it. Like, I feel like you just die constantly to the Viper. They could go for it, I guess, but it's a little worry though. I'm trying to think of other things that purge that track. Are there any notable players on GG? They're all just up and coming Australia players. I mean, Boons, Roger Dodger have been in the scene for a while. I don't know about Snow. I've heard of Calvin and Lose Yourself for a while now. But it's probably one of the best Australian teams going around. Tide? Tide's good, yeah. But the Kraken Shell purges automatically. It's not like you can do it. 2-0 for Genuine? We'll see, man. Depends on the draft. What Dota is coming to India? Yeah, it is, man. Congrats.
10 seconds
So they're going to pick the bat. There's not a lot of pressure right now on 496 in the side lane. So let's see if they go for like... I mean, the bounty can still be played as a support. I like heroes like Phantom Lancer, Legion, and also the Abaddon. Both heroes can purge off the sticky napalm charges. What is the Legion purge? Is that just basic? It's a strong dispel as well, so you're gonna be able to get rid of the lasso as well with that press the attack. Genuine actually played it yesterday up against 496. 496 picked the Bat Rider. Genuine played that Legion. So, I mean, 496 have to be thinking about it. Yeah, they're nice to see them winning. Yeah, there's not a lot of Australian teams right now that are putting up wins. And actually, I mean, they're taking some wins, which is good for the scene, I suppose. Did they? I think they got 2-1 by TNC. There's your Oracle. Okay, that makes sense. I should have thought about that. I thought about the Oracle for the track. But of course, now the Oracle is going to be able to purge off the stick napalm charges. I'm pretty sure that's only a basic dispel though, chat. But this is now your Infest combination with that Lifesteal Bat Rider.
10 seconds remaining.
Which is a very, very good start. So Nature's Prophet probably a 5.
5 seconds remaining.
Roger Dodger likes to play... Oh no, Boons is the... Wait, who is it? I don't remember actually. Oh, I don't remember. They're 5 and 4. Who is talking? Me. They need some better initiation here. You can't heavily rely on the Bat Rider because he's only single target. There's not a whole lot of team fight as well, so let's see if they're not going to as well. That does give them potential to put the Dazzle in the mid or as a support. Be interesting to see how Dazzle goes up mid against a Viper though. Usually you see Dazzles against a Bat Rider just for that saving. Oracle can also dispel Lasso. There you go. I'm guessing it's strong.
Victory is assured.
No, it's only basic. Lol, and who are you? Who are you? What the fuck is that question?
Life just got interesting.
Oh, yeah, you can spell it with a false promise, actually, because that's strong. Yeah, strong to spell. I thought you meant with the Fortune's End. They banned the Conquer, the Jug is gone as well. Conquer vs. a Viper doesn't sound the greatest. I guess they think this is a Dazzle support. So White doesn't have his Invoker. I don't know what he plays as well. You kind of want a range hero for the Viper. You don't want to get kited in the team fights. Yo, Storm could be very good. You just have another way to start the fights with a Lifestealer. Puck as well. That's all I'm thinking of right now. Just another form of for that Infest Bomb. They don't have the best high ground push as well. I guess, you know, if Lifestealer gets a Death Cell, it's not the worst with the Nature's Prophet Treants. And with the lockdown on 4-9, like Viper, like I said, doesn't really pressure the lanes a lot anymore. And as soon as he goes to the jungle, then Storm's going to be able to get free farm and can also rotate back to the jungle as well. Dazzle mid. They can put the Dazzle mid if they want. I just don't know if they will. I feel like LY, Lose Yourself, I've seen him play Invokers, and so he just seems like on the person that wants to scale towards a late game. No one plays Zeus? Yeah, not really. Usually you see like Zeus into a Terrorblade, which 496 do need some form of carry. Is Troll still in the pool? Then go for a Troll on Radiant side. We see a lot of people pick Troll against a Lifestealer.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, there's the Naga. Alright, so this game's going ultra late. So they're going to do the same thing 4960 actually. When is Mars? Man, I wish I knew when Mars was. So it's a Naga mid versus a Viper. They have lack wave clear. How does a Terrorblade look just with that reflection? But I feel like it's not the greatest into lifesteal because he doesn't care about the Sunder. How am I today? I'm good, man. How are you? I feel like I've got a tonsillitis coming back on, but I don't know. I'm good, but how are you, man? How you doing? There's the Terrorblade. Damn, we called that one. Naga Resident Sleeper? Hell yeah, boy. Let's see if they can get this game in the lake. Oh, so it's an offlane Dazzle. I did not think about that. I thought they were just going to put the Bat Rider offlane. How'd he do? What's good, man? Why do they not want... I guess because they have the Oracle. But even then, like, the Oracle's still going to counter a 4 Bat Rider. That I'm confused on that. I feel like Bat Rider is a very strong laner versus a Terrorblade. You could just run over him with all that magic damage you have.
5 seconds remaining.
Yo, I don't do shoutouts unless people follow my Twitch, man. So you're not getting one from me. So, like I said, when I thought this Terrorblade was going to get picked up, it's very good against illusions, just with the reflection. Of course, Naga's going to go for a lot of stats, so the reflection's going to do a lot of damage, and Red's actually on the offlane bounty. Is this main event? No, it's not. Hello there, mate. Hey, mate, how you doing? This is just qualifiers. I'm intrigued as well on how the Naga-san pairs up versus a Viper mid. Why can't you see other chats? Because it's in YouTube, Yamate. Here you go, man. If you want to see it, there you go. Is the qualifier for EU? Yeah, dude, this qualifies for EU. Good for you. Alright, well. There you go. That triggered the shit out of me, and you asked for a shout out, so. There you go. There's your shout out. Are you live on Twitch? Yeah, I am. This looks ugly as anything. Yo, do you guys like the HUD?
How many of you do I have to kill?
I don't know if I like the HUD.
Nothing personal.
It's a new one. Ugh. Can they nerf Viper? Please do, man. I'm banning Lifesteal, but I feel like I need to ban Viper as well. 496 isn't... I mean, they're from Vietnam, so where else would they play from? R2011? I don't know how a Naga versus the Terrorblade matches up. The gold is better? Yeah, I'll change it back after this. I don't think you can do it mid-game. Actually, I can. I'm gonna do it now, chat. This is driving me. I'll do it after this fight. Boone's gonna get... He's already got a Blightstone. They got that Metamorphosis, of course. We'll take a lot of damage here. What does Yasu want to queue up, however? So he's got the Telekinesis, all that Fade Ball, but they're just gonna be able to chase him down. Can the Treants get in front for the body blocks? Seeking Napalm charges to slow him down. It should be enough, however. It's gonna make it away. Treants actually block the Lifestone instead, and our Boons will be held in place. They get the Fortune's End. They're gonna try and turn it. A lot of damage on the Terror Blade. We're just gonna think about, you know, just right-clicking the Lifesteal now as well. They don't even care. Roger Dodge is gonna be the next target as well with the Fortune's End. It's gonna come up in second. They will have the Fate Bot as well. It should be another kill for them, Fairy Fire. But of course, they'll be able to finish it up. 2 kills for the side of Radiant. I really want to reset it, but now I thought there was going to be a little bit of a break in between.
How many of you do I have to kill?
That's fine. We'll play with this. We'll watch with this. You know, body blocks from Boons. Nah, he'll be fine. Damn, you see the damage though with that Blightstone, the armor reduction. So I'm intrigued on mid lane. How is Naga going to do up against the Viper? Like I said, you see a lot of Vipers going for this maxing the Nether Toxin just so they can, you know, fall back to the jungle. Be able to farm that up very efficiently, but... And because Viper doesn't have a whole lot of lockdown fortunes, then Terrorblade's just going to beat into Calvert here. They need one more right click. Can they get it in time, however? Fate Bolt's on cooldown. And without the boots, they won't be able to close the distance, however. The fortunes then should be able to get it in time. He's going to run up to the north instead, so they will make it out, it looks like. He's got no regen. Can't they just dive him here, right? With that fortune's end? Does have to get in range though. They might try and force it back underneath the tower and just gonna wait on the back line, it looks like. But you just see the pressure coming out. I'm surprised they're putting they're putting the Dazzle not up against the Terrorblade. I feel like that's such a better matchup. Oh, he's gonna get the Courier in return. This is worth... Wait, what is he doing? Get the Courier. Okay, I thought he wasn't actually gonna get this. It might not even. Oh, he just did. Wow. One more right click. Oh, he got the miss. I was going to say one more right click after that, but even the miss came through. Yeah, for a second there, I actually thought he wasn't going to get the Courier. He like backed up. Luckily, he's got that high attack speed from Oracle. Yes, you don't hit hard, but you've got one of the best attack speeds as a support. Just pressure out 458 here, but he's got the Metamorphosis once again. The Fortune's End. Of course, there's no rage skill point. Yeah, they're just going to beat it to Calvin. The reflection is there. Boons trying to output some damage here now as well. Will be forced onto the tower, so they are... There is a lot of regen being forced in this lane. Or Yas has to be careful. It looks like he's trying to get in range of the Telekinesis. But that is... I feel like Boons would be able to get one last right click in there. You see, I mean, they've got to be absolutely destroying top, and it looks like Snow is. I mean, he's 13-4, bullying Red in. I don't think it matters though. Like, the Bounty Hunter is going to be getting experience. Once he hits 6, he's probably going to start roaming with the track, and that's the power of having a Bounty Hunter as an off lane. You can get a lot of experience, and you try and prioritize that track as well, so then you're able to just run across the map. You get the additional gold. And then it just allows your team to scale a lot harder than the other team. And now Snow's just stuck in the trees here. Yas is going to TP in. Doesn't have mana for the Telekinesis. Going to go for that sell, but without the TP. He's going to go for a trade here instead. Yas taking a lot of damage. But with all the abilities, he doesn't have enough mana for them. He's going to be able to run away at least. So they force the Rubik top. Just going to run back to base here. But that is a lot of time wasted, however. Both mid laners seem to be having a pretty good time as well. Viper's a lot of denies, hence with the level advantage. He's having a pretty good time down in this mid lane, just able to force the Naga Siren away from the creep wave because that Nether Toxin. Their vision. I feel like if they get like one dust, I'm pretty sure Red's dead here. I'm surprised some people prioritize sentries in the lane, but I feel like a dust just kills him with the movement speed slow coming out from the poison touch. You also have that sticky napalm, so that's interesting, I think. This feel like this meta is kind of reliant on people being very... Oh, he's gonna run into sentry. Oh, he'll be fine. I feel like this meta is very reliant on people actually being able to just rotate back to the jungle once they hit like level 6, level 7, and then giving the lane up to a support. Like you see, Lose Yourself is going to go straight back to the jungle now. I mean, he's level 4, 2 points in the image, and also that Riptide. He's going to stack up instead, however. Bounty Runes down bot. Calvin will be able to get this, but now the Rage is going to use a lot of the duration. A nice Sprout will hold still in place, but the Fortune's End. Metamorphosis is up. But just that Sprout creates enough space for him. They are getting nothing out of this bot lane, though. Lifesteal 15 to 1. Of course, Terrorblade's only 18 to 1, so I guess he's just a little bit behind. I thought it was a lot more than that. Nurse Viper and Nyax? Nakes? Nakes just sounds like Nyx. It's so hard to pronounce, but yeah, I agree. These heroes are so toxic, man. I don't want to be having Vipers in my freaking games. Like, I played 3 games today that I haven't played in like 3 weeks. I played 3 games today, and of course I get a Viper in one of them. Like, whew. I guess a Viper in one doesn't sound that bad, but I mean, when you never get a Viper in your pubs, and now Matumbaman is... I feel like Matumbaman is a ruined pubs with this Viper pickup. This hero is toxic, but it's pretty... The reason why it's good in the metal... Hang on a sec. Viper Strike mid. Nature's Prophet's going to fall bot. Should be able to TP out, however. Goes to the shrine. Nyax's lifesteal? Yeah, I just like saying, oh, Nyax. Why Viper's good in the meta is there's a lot of melee cores being picked. For example, Lifestealer, Ursa, Monkey King. Why is Viper toxic? I'll show you. Hang on, man. I don't even care that we missed that kill. Look at him. What do you mean? He's green and chucks up poison. That's a definition of toxic. You can't tell me you actually enjoy versing a Viper. That actually... There's absolutely no way. You see what he does in mid lane? Like... Oh, there we go though. Boon. So he's gonna rotate mid, trying to get some experience. I like a Nature's Prophet that's able to get an early level 6. You get a lot of damage coming through with the Wrath of Nature, and of course you can TP to a lane and then push out the tower with the siege creep. If you can get that level 6 by the 10-minute mark when the next siege wave spawns. By MMR 4600, I calibrated today. Somehow I'm freaking Ancient 4, but I'm still the same MMR. So now when anyone asks me what my medal is, I'm just going to say my MMR, because it sounds so much better than Ancient 4.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Of course, that Atos will be the item of choice. Pretty good at controlling the lifesteal. Of course, yes, he does have the rage, but it's only 3-second duration as of right now. Level 1. He's 4. Oh my lord, this bot lane is a disaster for them. And red, he's got track now as well. 3 points in the Janata, so it'll be interesting. See if they want to rotate the lane, see if get aggressive. The open wounds, and here he comes. Going to join down bot. The TP will be there. Can the Terrorblade get away? They have no control. He's going to be fine. Roger Dodger's only level 4, so doesn't have the lasso as well. But he comes red. He's got the tracks. Terrorblade TP'd down bot as well. So they got 3 heroes here on Radiant. It looks like they're going to try and push out the tower now, but even without that, the 10-minute mark. So I'm surprised. I feel like they're wasting a little bit of time. Boons could be getting solo experience mid, just waiting till he hits level 6. But instead, they're going to rotate bot. Viper's going to join them as well. Atos still not finished. But red on the backline, they're going to go for the Fortunes in. We'll hold the Nature's Prophet in place. Thank you for the gold. They say they're going to be able to get the track kill, but red, they might be able to turn at the Viper Strike. Batrider's going to end up falling here as well. Look at the damage over time. Calvin should be able to get the TP out. The Fortunes End, of course, is still on cooldown. Nice fight for them, however. Rotates the Viper. And there's a very good chance that Radiant can actually just steamroll this game with their lineup. I mean, Viper's a very aggressive hero that wants to fight early on. And the Bounty Hunter, with that early level 6, is going to get the tracks coming through. So if they just keep running a die here, they could get a lot of gold early on. That is a hell of a ward. But like we said, I mean, who knows how that fight turns around if Boons has his level 6 spot. But we're going for the Spirit Vessel as well, and his own Atos. That's interesting. Just gonna chase down Boons. Janado has a 6-second cooldown. Sprouts off the mark. I mean, he's got a Quelling Blade anyway to cut through, so it looks like he just tried to body block here. It's gonna be a solo kill for red. triple Janata gold stolen as well, and it gets a track. They will be able to find Seal at least. But look at Bounty Hunter's net worth. I mean, he's 3k. He got so much gold from that. 411 from that one kill on the Nature's Prophet. Wow. Is this qualifies? Yes, it is. They have not the... Oh, Lord Boons, as soon as that death is going to go down bot, they blow him up with the minus armor coming through from the Dazzle. That heal bomb as well, just pairing it up with the Nature's Prophet Treants. It's a good kill for them. They're going to try and pressure the tower. There's the level 6 on Boons. Of course, they will have the Siege Wave coming through as well, but mid lane, there's the pressure with the Metamorphosis. Calvin's going to try and infest and get rid of the Siege Creep, and he will. So nicely played from him. They recognize the aggression coming through from the push. They need to deal with the Catapult. But look at how Red is playing. Exactly how I thought he would be with that track. And once you hit 7, you just go for the max points in Janata. You're able to steal 36. And you get 170 bonus damage. Look at the damage! Oh my lord. Wow, the Riptide's coming through from Lose Yourself. This is a scary thing. Like, they don't really deal with the illusions from the Terrorblade. Yes, Lifesteal will go for the Radiance. So that's going to help out a little bit. But Lose Yourself doesn't want his own Radiance because... Actually, will Lifesteal even go for a Radiance? Because then that's Reflection from the Terrorblade. So he's going to be able to get his own Radiance. That's interesting to see. We'll keep an eye on that. He might still go for it just because Lifesteal is... The Radiance is super good to help them farm up. Because, of course, they have no abilities to help flash farm. And also, it makes them unkillable. Like, they have so much Lifesteal. And then getting the evasion as well. But they're just going to keep pushing here. I mean, Radiant have a very good early game aggression with the Viper. And he's going for the mech next as well. So no surprise there. It's a common build. They just want to keep pushing, take towers. Naga should Radiance. But that's the thing. Then you're going Radiance into the Terrorblade Reflection. And of course, he can go the Reflection cooldown as well. So it will be, if he wants, 16 down to 8 seconds. Of course, you are sacrificing 10 stacks, I believe. Is the talent, and it is, but I think it's worth it though, getting that Reflection. Of course, it's going to be able to deal with the Naga Siren illusions, and also if they get the Radiance, who knows, but they're going to keep pushing here. Atos to deal with the Necros, plus 100 gold, thank you sir. You don't need a Radiance so to split push now. Like, the Radiance was built on Naga, just help split push, but now you got to remember that, of course, the Riptide is a passive, 17% chance. So you wave clear very fast. It's not really an issue now without the Radiance. You see that this Dazzle actually doesn't really have a whole lot of impact. Yeah, you know, you might be able to stop the Bounty Hunter from farming up in that lane. But the main issue is that Bounty Hunter really only needs levels to get his gold. Who won first match? Genuine, my dude. Roger Dodge is going to go for the TP out. They should get vision. Of course, he's got the Ensnare. Doesn't go for the Atos, the Ensnare. Instead, they're going to be able to bring him down. It's another track kill for them. Damn, that scared me for a second when I saw the Ensnare come through. Because I know there is a little bit of a cast animation. And the telekinesis is instant. But he will have the Aetherlins coming out. It's got that recipe now. So Rubik's farming up pretty nicely. And that's really solely because he's... I mean, he is 2, 1, and 5. But you got to remember the track gold. And he's stacking up. Chad, he's a... 2k net worth lead for the side of Radiant. Shuriken toss. Boon's going to get stunned. It's another track kill for them. Uh-oh. This is getting pretty worrisome. I mean, Bounty only 8. So it is 40. It looks like it gets plus by 40 gold per allies every kill. And then it's 100 self bonus gold. But he's already got the urn. Does he go Spirit Vessel this game? I guess he does, right? You may as well upgrade the urn. But I don't know when, though. He's going urn just because he's in so many kills. He's recognized. Like, he's 1-0-3. And they're just constantly trying to hunt around the map. And Roger Dodger as well is going to get scouted out. Will walk right into the Viper here. But he come the TP rotations. Nature's Prophet's going to join. They'll drop the Atos of Fire Strike as well. But they will be able to bring him down. The Fortune Center. The Lasso is wasted. But Lose Yourself's going to join here. A nice false promise. They're going to be able to purge off that Ensnare. Red on the backline as well. Boon's falling pretty low here. It's got another track kill for them. And look at the damage potential. It's 2 dead on Genuine. They're going to get Vision of Snow as well. So they will be able to steal the heal coming through. There's no way he can TP out. He's got that shuriken toss. They're going to be able to chase him down. And this chap, exactly what I'm saying. Radiant just running all through Genuine Gaming right now. And they're really reliant on the Naga Siren just to free farm. Calvin hasn't got anything as well. I mean, he's 5th in net worth. But look at the Terrorblade's farm. Terrorblade farm's incredibly fast. He's going for a Manta as well. Like, you can farm multiple lanes just with the illusions. That's why the Terrorblade is absolutely going to outscale this game. The Naga will probably farm faster, just a little bit faster than the Terrorblade, because he does have the Riptide. But this is the issue with the lineup right now. They really can't be taking any fights. They are just getting run across the map here. Boons is absolute food for this bounty hunter, and he's actually leveling up Shadow Walk, which is interesting to see. Usually we see a lot of shurikens level... Choreo? Nice glyph coming through there. We see a lot of shurikens leveled up afterwards, because it goes from 153... Oh no. Wow, smartly played. Lose yourself nicely. I mean, this dude is... he's played first game very well. I mean, almost no mistakes this game. He has not died yet, so... That's a kill. I mean, you'll take that. That's some bounty into the... into their back pockets. From the choreo kill, of course. Kind of forgot what I was saying now as well, but that's fine. Oh yeah, shuriken. I mean, it goes from 150 to 375. You got to remember it bounces off the track as well. Uh-oh, Boone's gonna get chased down. They have the movement speed slow. Calling Blade, but the Sprout is straight there. They'll pop the Metamorphosis for this, but Snow's on the back line. Still doesn't have a point in the grave. This is one thing about going for the core Dazzles. They don't level up grave. There's a save potential there, and you can probably turn it when they're behind the tier 2 and in between tier 2 tier 3. But now they're just going to pressure mid. There's no way Genuine can actually deal with this, because there's a mech now finished on the Viper. He's got 500 gold in the back pocket as well. So it's another tower for them. It's going to be the second tier 2. I don't know if they can go higher ground, but they are going to think about it. And up they go. So they're just going to frontline here. The glyph will be forced. They're just going to try and get some chip damage. I mean, Metamorphosis is about to expire. So they got about a quarter left on it. But this is a bunch of damage for them. They have dragged away the creeps, but with the heals coming through, looks like the Rubik stole it. So 4 points up in it. They're going to be able to get the tier 3. This is big for them. They are trying to stack up the armor reduction with that bad juju, but they're going to be fine because, of course, it is dispellable. And they have a Fortune's End, but Roger dodges in the backline. They're all grouping up. They're going to get the Wrath of Nature, but there goes the Telekinesis. The Atos as well will hold him in place, and down he goes. So the Lasso all for naught. They'll get the Flame Break back. Lose yourself trying to overextend here and snare, but looks like Genuine. They just need to disengage here. Like, do you really want to overstep the mark? Now they're just going to keep going down mid. Snow, Poison Touch is there. The Atos on the Naga. He does have the song. Does he want to sing? However, they're going to push him back. And he will. Does he get it off? Will he burn out? No, he'll be fine. He's got the grave just in case. But now that he's Song of the Siren down, and look up top, Kelvin can't even man-fight into 458 here. Doesn't have mana for the Reflection. I mean, it is pretty low though. Any TP rotations? And he doesn't have his own as well. They're just going to chase him down. Still on the high ground. Purifying Flames. Bursts him down. This is looking pretty rough as of right now. Looks like Roshan will be the next objective. There's really nothing Genuine can do, man. Naga's just not farmed enough at all. I mean, he's third in net worth, considering... But there's a 6k net worth lead for the Radiant side after that tier 3 fell, and also the track kills. I wish you could see how many kills Radiant have got through track, but like, I don't know if that's a thing you can see at the end of the game. I don't think it is, but there's a medallion on them as well. Who's got this? Is it the bounty? The bounty's got this, so they're able to take Roche so fast. They might be able to get Roger Dodger too, because here comes this Rubik. Remember, you get the bonus movement speed with that Firefly. Damn, the choreo almost fell once again. That would have been a disaster. They have the Greaves now. They popped the Metamorphosis for this. I don't think they'll be able to make it to the high ground in time. But it looks like they're just going to farm up. Wait till they get the next Metamorphosis, and then they will push down either the mid lane or top. And Calvin, with 3k gold in the bank, it's almost ensured now that he will be going for the Radiance. We spoke about this. Is it really good? Into that reflection coming through, I don't know about it. Sprout, Roger Dodger's gonna rotate through. They will get the Lifesteal. It's gonna get stolen, however, and they'll kite up the Lifesteal. Now the Rage is over. The Viper Strike is there. They'll blow up the Rubik, but here comes a Terrorblade. The Metamorphosis is about to end. The Atos is there, but the Rage is on cooldown. They're gonna be careful. He's got the Infest, so they'll be fine. They get one kill on Genuine, but now Boone's gonna get the TP out. The Shuriken toss. Looks like he went to try and steal that gold instead. Didn't go for the Shuriken. I feel like he was able to bring him down with the double damage rune. And of course, he's got the minus armor as well. Interesting choice, but regardless. Yo, where'd that come from? What the heck? I mean, you look how farm Seal is as well. 3,700. And he's going for the Glimmer Cape, so he's going full defensive. They just want to try and stay alive, kite out this Lifestealer. Both supports are pretty farmed as well, like even the Batrider, because, I mean, he's the only person to start the fight. So I thought they were picking a Batrider to pair it up with the Lifestealer. But if you put a Batrider on a 5, he's not going to be able to get enough farm. So he can't go for like that Blink Yule's perfect initiation setup for the Infest Bomb. And now it's just, you see the lackluster team fights coming up from Genuine. They can't start the fights, and it's very worrisome for them. But Kelvin, he does have the Sacred Relic now. Bot's gonna fall as well, but in the meantime, Shrine drops. It's a top shrine, and that is the most important shrine. Of course, with the tier 1 down, the next important objective to help against Roshan, you try and take the tier 1s, and then the shrine is next as well, just because how close it is. It allows you to defend Roshan, make any aggressive movements around it. Act like a pro? No one's acting like a pro, man. Everyone's just saying what they're watching. Roger Dodger with the Firefly. It is on cooldown. They're going to get the Fortunes in as well. Should be enough damage, and down he goes. But Kelvin's going to be careful. He's got a TP, so he will be fine. He's going to be able to make it away. Can they hold him in place to telekinesis? I don't think they have enough lockdown here. He's going to go for the Rage TP out. Do they have enough damage? Don't want to pop the Metamorphosis, however. You must be new here, my dude, but chat's able to call people out, and I think it's pretty obvious that can you show Naga's items? Yeah, sorry. I mean, Dire are playing awful. What do you mean? What do you want me to not say that? Do you want me to say they're playing good and just lie to you? Chat's not gonna lie. Like what? If we say someone's playing bad, it doesn't mean we could do better. It's just literally simply proving that they're playing bad and saying what they could do better, not that we could do better. You want to see comeback? I do as well. I want Genuine to win 2-0. Yo, Bounty's still, he just wants to steal gold, man. This is Song? Wow. He was actually forced to do that. Okay. So he didn't want to get his TP cancelled by the Bounty Hunter with the Shuriken. That's why he ran straight back at them. They do have the Radiance. Lucius going to come on the backline, but how do you take this fight with the Greaves? They're just going to disengage here and probably wait for that. Kelvin. Did you see the damage? He's got no armor. Terrorblade just beats into him. He's going to be careful. He's going to right click down the Flame Break, but they're going to get the Mansion. Now the Lasso won't be there. The Atos holds him in. We'll be fine. They have the heals coming through. The tier 3 falls, so they're going to lose the armor. Breath of Nature doing a lot of damage, but on the side, guess who they find? Without the song, he won't be able to escape. He's dead for 50. Does have buyback. They're going to be able to find Red. They do get vision with the Sentry, but a nice false promise is going to purge it off. The Atos holds him in place. A Flame Break as well. They're going to get the own Atos, however. Does get stolen, however. Yes, steals the Lasso now. If they want to walk up the high ground, Terrorblade's just man fighting here. Where's the damage, however? He's got the Sunder. Can he get it off? But they have the raid, so he can't go through Magic Immunity. They're beating into the Viper. Down he goes. They might have overstepped the mark here without that ultimate, the Metamorphosis. They have a lot of damage here on the Dire side. Now, Sunder will get it off. Now he's going to be fine, it looks like, but it can't TP out. Just beating into him. They will have the Riptides, and now Roger's Dodger falling low as well. They're still the Lasso now. Still, where's the damage for? The Fortune's End is there. They will be able to get the Bounty Hunter, but now on the high ground, Kelvin is just going to go ham here. 4-star away. There's no way to cancel this. Of course, there's only 2 heroes, so the Centaur won't get the stomp off. So they do get the melee racks. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's only a 600 swing for Genuine. They bought back on the Naga. That was a dieback for her. So yes, it's a 4 for 4 technically, and they got buildings out of it and a buyback. That's pretty worth it. I don't know if the 600 gold's a whole lot. With that metamorphosis down, I thought they could fight, but they all just grouped up and allowed him to get the Sunder off. You saw the rip-type damage coming through though, like... It definitely is a struggle. Like, if you have constant illusions on top of the Radiant side and they don't deal with it. Not yet though? Oh, it's no comeback, definitely. I mean, okay, it's a start. You'll take 600 gold. It's better than nothing, but... This is what we were talking about, chat. I mean, they're going to have the Reflection now, pair that up with the Radiance. And will be interesting to see if he goes for the Reflection cooldown over the 10 all stats. I am also very skeptical about this Batrider support. I don't understand it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, toss on the high ground. Rubik's getting controlled. Here goes Calvin. They pop their own as well. The Spirit Vessel will be there, but they have the Greaves. They're going to turn it with the Viper Strike. He's getting slowed down tremendously here. We'll have the Infest, but on the sideline, here goes 458. He's got the Metamorphosis here. Just going to beat into Roger Dodger. Down he goes. They're going to try and chase more here, but it looks like Calvin, he is out. And Lucius and Boons is going to be able to TP back to base as well. But how do you get in these fights though? Because Lifesteal, he's got no Infest Bomb carrier. They're just going to walk mid. So the melee racks mid will be under threat. They chuck the Nether Toxin down. It stops them from initiating right on top. There goes the Lifesteal, but with the Rage, he's forced to pop it early on. He's got no armor, and they just do no damage here. Fortunes, and Nature's Prophet's going to fall once again. I don't think the 4-star keeps him alive. However, the Grave, that will definitely keep him alive. So it's going to be a full lane of racks down mid. It looks like Terrorblade Illusions will be able to get this. And now you're just running into a Terrorblade who's got Reflection. Like, you don't want to do that. Because they will also then get the evasion coming through. They're going to be able to TP away. So it is a full lane of racks down mid. And they also get the melee racks down bot. I don't know, man. I don't know about the Radiance pickup. I think he needs to go for an Assault Cuirass, but is he even gonna... I don't know if he's gonna have enough time to get there. Because they need damage items as well. Oh no, we missed a kill. I feel like just people are picking Lifestealers solely because of how overpowered that hero is, but we're not seeing a lot of Lifestealer, you know, carriers anymore. Back at MDL, people were just solely picking that Lifesteal and not really going for any carriers. And I feel like that's the same case in this game. Like, yes, the Batrider is one, but if it's a sport, how do you actually get in the team fights? It wasn't an offlane bat. It was an offlane dazzle. I don't know if you're saying they should have done that, but at least they do have an invis on Roger. Can they find anyone? Datv up top. It's gonna go for the TPR. No way to cancel it. Song, never mind. Lucius is right there. Radiant gonna rotate through. They will cancel it. Do they have enough damage? So he's pretty tanky. Moving them down. They should be able to bring him down. They have the moon. So it's slow and down he goes indeed. But however, the last one on the fight, they're gonna get the bounty hunter as well. Gas on the side. What can he actually do to help out? Red's gonna get chased down. The false promise. 458 will join them. He should be able to get healed up through this as well. Calvin's going to overstep the mark here. The Fortune's End purges off the open wounds. Where's the control coming through? The Rage is about to expire here. And now he's overstepped the mark. They're going to get the hold in with that. The Fortune's End. Apologies down. Roger Dodger. Grave keeps him alive. Calvin, can he make it out? They have the heal, but it looks like Roger Dodger's going to get brought down here. No, and oh my god, yes, on the high gun, he got the blink. Lord Boons. Going to go for the TPR. Can he get it away? But the Fortune's End. Down he goes. Wow. I mean, that looked okay for a second, but then they just overstepped the mark. I feel like a broken record right now saying this. Calvin does nothing into a Terrorblade. No armor. He's solely got the armor right now just because he's got 4 from the towers. And he's going for an MKB next as well, so he just needs the evasion coming through. And you gotta remember as well, they're gonna get the Reflection Radiance, so that will also give them evasion as well. But they're just going to wait for Roshan. It looks like it will be up now. Seal scouts out. It's a free one for them. This will be Aegis Cheese. Dire are going to smoke up though. They recognize they need to try and take something. If they can get maybe 3 kills before this Aegis, Blink on the high ground. They should be able to get the Rubik 4 staff. Won't make it to the low ground. He's going to go for the TP out. Where's the control? There it is. The Atos to hold him in. That's another thing. Dire don't have a lot of control at all. What do they even have? Ensnare? Lasso? That's it. I guess Atos now, of course, does stop the Blink Dagger. It's so the TP out. With the Metamorphosis on cooldown, they won't be able to take Roshan, but they're just going to wait for this, it looks like. Where is the gem? It's in base? Oh. I don't know where I got the gem. Unless Rubik had the gem, but I didn't check the inventory. Batrider's got to be going for a Blink next, right? He's not. So there's... I guess he can't even farm it. That's the worrying thing. That is the worrying thing. Bane, Roger, Dodger, Flame Break onto 2. Boone's going to TP in. They will have the Greaves. Purchase off the Atos. He's going to chuck out his own one now as well. Boone's going to get brought down. No, they will have the song. Can he get away? However, the Fortune's End from afar. Nicely played from the Oracle. It's one of the best heroes against the Naga Siren, because you can get that Fortune's End from just outside the song range. You're going to sleep now? After game 3, I will. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going in game 3, unfortunately. This is just the issue, man. BKB TB will end the game. Does he need a BKB? Okay, he's got one. I'm kind of surprised he went BKB. I guess for the Riptide, because that's really the only damage Genuine has, right? Telekinesis mid. They're going to steal the illusions as well, but he'll be fine. They have the 4 staff. He's going for the Reaver, but you got to remember, any stats he gets, that means the Reflection Illusions are going to get those stats as well. That's the issue with the going for the stat-orientated build. Kelvin, is going to run straight into 458. Will infest into the Ancients. How does he get away from this? So he's going to go for the TPR. They haven't popped the Metamorphosis. Probably could have got that kill, I think, if he used the Metamorphosis. Looks like they'll be fine. They're going to try and find Dat B up top. However, the Atos, it's got the Viper Strike. Going to try and use this now, but Lose Yourself is in the area. Here come the rotations. Oracle's here. Snow with the 4 staff. They will get them moving between slow, but there you go. They perch off the Atos. Now he should be fine. He's got the Ghost Scepter, the Cheese as well. And another second force up, another Telekinesis from afar. Will hold the Batrider in place, and they will be able to bring him down, stuck on the Nether Toxin. What is this Atos cooldown? It's crazy. I feel like Viper's just constantly chucking out. It's 16 seconds. They're going to go for their last tier 3. Uh-oh. Pop that Reflection, sir. Just beat into him. He's got the Sunder. Onto the Illusions. Remember, Sunder doesn't go through Magic Immunity now. Nice force off away. But they will get the Viper Strike. The Sleep is there. It's going to stop a lot of the damage coming through, but he will infest out, however. There's no team fight to pair up with this now. It's just trying to keep them alive. They stole it as well. This is big for them to set up. 458 just going to beat into him. Looks like he's saving that Metamorphosis for after the Ages, but melee racks will fall. They've lost the tier 3 armor as well. Terrorblade's falling low. He's going to have the Sunder up in 10. Can he stay alive? Of course, they have the Regen. The False Promise just beating to the life, so he's forced back. They get the Reflection. He's going to end up falling here. The Force are back into the Radiant side here. The Grave keeps him alive. They're going to get the Lasso from afar, but they have no damage to the Bounty Hunter. He should be able to survive. A nice TP away, but they're going to get the Song. It connects onto 4. Bounty Hunter survives as well. They're going to be able to reset the fight here, it looks like. Look at the heals coming through. Is that a Rubik Axe? It isn't. However, the life of the Telekinesis, the Rage isn't there. He's down, dead for 70. That's going to be the top lane of racks. They will still have the range, but they're just going to run straight down bot and take it with the Ages. BKB pop with the Metamorphosis is going to blow up the Batrider. They can just end this game now. GG gets called. So we're going to be going to a game 3. Genuine Gaming. They need to go back to the drafting board. Irish caster? Dude, I don't know how people think I'm Irish, European, and oh sorry, British and Australian. That's funny. No, I'm not Irish. I'm Australian, my dude. What a poor draft coming out from Genuine. I don't know. This Batrider support does nothing. The games go later. 1v1 now? 1-1 yet? Yeah, it is. Why? I don't like Dazzle as a core anymore. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You have no damage. The save doesn't do anything. Top of the morning, what's good, man? I don't know. They're just lacking a lot of damage on Genuine. They went for the Batrider again, which we saw game 1 yesterday. But just unable to pull it out. Oh, having watched Control? Yeah. I mean, that was a really good Oracle pick. It makes a whole lot of sense, honestly. Oh, another Viper. We're just gonna watch our bed, man. If you guys have any questions, how many followers you got now? We are 558, sir. Drink some coffee. I don't drink coffee, man. If anyone wants to go follow the Twitch, it's I'll put it in the chat as well. That's where we're trying to build that one up. Chat, if you guys are enjoying the casting, want to go drop that. I didn't have work today, man. I'm tired and I'm a little sick, and my parents are asleep as well, so I can't be loud. Drink some water? Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'm still sick. It hasn't gone away. I think it's getting worse as well. But yeah, no, I'd be a lot louder usually, but like I said, my parents are asleep, and I don't like casting this late because I can't get as hyped for the team fights because it's already 12 PM. CS, lol. Need some rest? I'm fine. I've been sleeping a lot. CS. Please get the range. Wow, Alacrity Siege Creep. Would you be casting the Grands tomorrow? No, I can't cast tomorrow. I have a gathering that I need to go to. Some background music. It's on YouTube, man. I can't play music. Sorry about that, though. Fight me? Alright, let's go pussy. Florence, she wouldn't fight me. Pussy dog. It's just bad timing of the qualifiers. I wish I could, but I got a party tomorrow, so unless I'm sick, so well, I mean, if I get tonsillitis, which I think I have coming up, then I won't even be able to talk. Oh, Invoker said fight me? Oh, I thought you wanted me to fight you. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, man, I didn't mean no harm about that. Damn, that's Sunstroke.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I will commit this to memory.
Thompson said that. Thompson's a boss. What's my MMR? 4600. I believe. Might be like in between 4600 and 4700. Wait, what's the fight me chat wheel? Which one is it? I didn't press Grimstroke, you punta malaka.
Wretched fool.
Are scanning.
Do you play Dota daily? Not a lot as of late. I'm trying to, but there it is. I haven't. Well, when was the last time I played? Actually, I know today. I mean, before that. So my last ranked was the 2nd. And then I played today, of course. So 26 days. I just been super busy with casting and everything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Back to op-ed. Yeah, man, can't. Sorry, dog. You got a little aggressive there. But yeah, I want to play Dota more, but it's hard. There's a bunch of new games coming out as well. Do you think mine is overrated? No, Midas is not overrated. I'll bet in Boca Miracle, of course. Or to the growth of players. Arbed's rank 7, not rank 1. Growth of players in Dota, I mean, the scene's really big now. People are getting crazy good at the game. I mean, you see the teams like Gambit, eHome just come out of nowhere.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Yeah, when's the game? Oh, hang on. Oh, you mean the growth of players in Dota 2? I thought you meant competitive scene. I mean, too long wait. Sorry, I can't change that. I mean, I don't really honestly think people are gonna stay for Dota if they're just playing auto chess. Like, it's completely different. My rank, it's Ancient 4. I'm 4600 MMR. I was Divine 2 last season, so yeah. But for some reason they changed, they fixed the MMR system, which I mean is good, but I just hate saying Ancient 4 over Divine 2. Yeah, to follow up with what you said though, I don't think a lot of people that are playing auto chess are playing like normal public games as well, so I don't agree with that. Like overall, yes, there's probably a lot more people playing Dota, but I think like how long do we actually think auto chess is gonna stay up for? They have 7 stars now? Yeah, it's to fix up, because I was 4600 MMR and I was Divine 2. So they just had to scale back, because there was a lot of Immortal people that were still such low MMR. So it makes sense, I understand what they're doing. Yeah, let's be real, why is it? How many people are actually gonna keep playing Dota? Nice, Sunstrike Arbed, you fool. I don't know, that's what I think of it though. Auto chess will die eventually? Yeah, and then I don't... Like, a lot of people are coming from, like, Hearthstone for some reason. Like, I don't know if you guys follow BSJ, but... I know BSJ is, like, playing a lot of auto chess with, like, the Hearthstone streamers and everything, so I don't really know, like, if they'll actually stay for it. Like, stay for Dota. I don't think they will. I don't even know how auto chess is that fun, to be honest. I don't know if you guys like enjoying watching it. I don't really. Mainly because I don't like understand it yet. But I don't know, it's a weird thing. But of course, it's good for Dota. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good for Dota, but I just don't know how many of those people are gonna stay. I love Hardcore Ninja. No one plays that game though. What was that? Sunstrike. Dude, I actually want to play Hardcore Ninja, but actually no one plays. It's so annoying. Yeah, see? That's another Hearthstone player. I don't know who that is, but I mean, makes sense. If you just say Hearthstone, like, I'll believe you. Let's see, arcade. Where's Hardcore Ninja? Hello? Stop doing it, dude. Come on, man. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care if you want to watch Arbed. Like, I'm trying to, like, talk to the chat, and we're talking about something. So there's 39 people playing. That's probably, what is that, like, not even like 3 full lobbies? Don't you need 10 a lobby, or is it 8? If you miss like a 45-second clip of Arbed farming, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Ghostwalk. Why would he run out before Ghostwalking? Or even like Tornado and... Whoa. I don't know if Bounty Hunter's that strong an offlane hero. Like, I mean, we saw what it did last game, but I feel like it just feels like really rough in the laning stage. You're really relying on mana, on levels to actually do anything.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry, I can't watch Arbed. Like Arbed getting stomped by Miracle yesterday. I didn't see that game. Fake 10k. I kind of want to say Arbed's trash just to trigger him, but you need to stop disrespecting Arbed's Invoker. I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm just saying that if you got if out of what I said you interpreted that I was disrespecting Arbed's Invoker, then I don't know what to say. There's no point me explaining. Me and chat were talking about Dota and custom games, etc., and how it's growing Dota, and I'm trying to tab out and take a look.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant.
Yeah, streamer, you need to stop disrespecting, you fucking idiot. Oh, let's see. They banned the Beastmaster again, man. What the heck? Like, not a lot of teams are picking this hero now. I feel like he's not even... didn't get that nerfed that hard, but... I don't know, just no one wants to play the hero. I guess 496 are the team to play it. I think Mars will... I think he'll be a strength hero. Who's my fave? Well, I want GG to win just because they're Australian. Let's see if they ban out the Invoker. I doubt GG will first pick Invoker, but that'll yeah, they can't, right? How do you counter Invoker though? You just want to pressure early. I think Lifesteal is one of the best heroes against Invoker. My opinion. We used to see a lot of like Lifestealer and Slaughter just being able to one hit the well, not one hit, but absolutely blow up the Invoker. I like the Viper Band. The Viper Band's very good. I mean, 496 ran over them. They could just pick the Bounty Hunter up here for Dial. But Genuine might go back for the Nature's Prophet. I mean, they've been picking a lot. They've been putting this Nature's Prophet on the support in a lot of their games. So it'd be interesting to see how they want to lane this.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I don't know if they will, just because how much it got stomped last game. But they played it as the Nature's Prophet 4 as well. We've been seeing Nature's Prophet 5s, which is the interesting thing as well. There you go, they'll pick it up. I said this last game, I think Elder Titan or Grimstroke is very good against a Nature's Prophet, just because the bonus damage with the Stroke of Fate through the Treants and also that Astral. But what did they do? They picked the Bounty Hunter and... Wait, no, did they? Oh, I think it was the Rubik and maybe Bounty. I don't remember if Bounty was third pick though. Game 3? Yeah, it is.
5 seconds remaining.
If you ever want to know what game it is, just look over here. So you see the yellow little boxes, that means how many wins a team has.
Dire team pick.
And I'll go back for the Rubik. Still option if they want to go the ET or the Grimstroke. You probably won't go Grimstroke, however, because you want to really pair up the Grimstroke with potentially a Lich or a Sven, even Doom, although Doom is an offlane. So they still can, I guess, but they might go back for the Bounty Hunter. I mean, Red played a very, very good Bounty Hunter. If I pick Nature's Prophet, it's a good support, man. I just think last game was pretty rough. I don't think the Nature's Prophet was the issue.
Radiant team pick.
They lifestealed, that's right. How to get free sets? If you donate me $10,000, that's how. Oh no, Genuine picked up lifesteal. Ancient 4-man, better than expected. Thanks, man. I won 2 of my last games. I picked Doom as well. And then we absolutely stomped. We got another Grimstroke and I won with the Doom. I'm still the same MMR though. So like, that's not free though. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's what he said was the dumbest thing I think I've read in a chat in a long time. So I like Bane versus the Lifestealer, just the Fiend script. But there you go. I mean, I was kind of hesitant to see if they'd second pick the Invoker. But I guess they really like this Lose Yourself Invoker. I thought 496 were potentially going to ban it, but then again, I didn't think Genuine just open up with the Invoker first 2 picks.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Dude, how did Newbie play? Heshe they? I don't know how to pronounce your name, honestly. Lol 10k? Yeah, dog. Isn't Razor amazing here? I mean, they banned the Razor. Yeah, you're right. I think Razor is one of the best counters to the lifesteal. I swear Australians don't have enough intelligence to play Invoker. I don't know if I just want to time you out for saying that. Have you ever had a Blumpkin? No. What do you mean this is over? Lose Yourself won first game with the Invoker. That actually triggered me. I want to time you out so bad for that. 496 can still fall. If they're thinking about the Doom now for the Invoker, they can still go for that Grimstroke. The double Doom, of course. Watch some Castleless Dota. Unlucky, man. They got rid of Faith. I don't know why. Let's see. I like Slardar versus Invoker. I spoke about it as well. Lifesteal, I think, is one of the best heroes versus Invoker. You have the Rage, and the open wounds to slow him down. If you just get... This is where you need a carrier with a Lifestealer. Please focus on having a carrier to jump the Invoker.
5 seconds remaining.
Gonna mid Viper. Viper's banned. Yeah, you're right, Arvin.
Radiant team pick.
I guess it's not the best carrier, but he's able to pressure mid early, and that's what Invoker can get pressured very early on without levels. Picked a mid Nature's Prophet. I mean, it's pretty situational to pick. That's interesting though. So I mean, these Earth Spirits now going to give them pressure in the Invoker lane. They want another strong laner to kind of have a stun or to be able to slow down the Invoker for that Earth Spirit setup. I'm so surprised they picked Invoker this early. Like, what do you actually pick with it as well? You need a saving support to rotate in because these Earth Spirits going to create a lot of space mid. Nature's Prophet isn't the best. Hollow 23, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks, bud. Sorry for the casual racism, just a bit of banter. I mean, I'm half joking as well, but then again, I'm not as well. I feel I'm half and I'm not. I feel like that was... Aries got triggered with the Australian joke. It's just so stupid though. Like, I can't tell if it was joking or not. Because they won first game with the Invoker.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, 496 a Vietnam team. So don't they just pick an Ursa here now and then lane it up against the Monkey King? But then I feel like there's threat to put the Monkey King as a support. We've seen that often. I don't like monkeys as support. Because now if you put it... How do you actually defend mid lane when Earth Spirit rolls in? I'm actually worried if this is a Monkey King support. Because then he only has a balance strike. There's not a lot of turn potential. Like, they need some save. It was rude, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean it like that. It's fine. Versus Van? Where's the Van? Oh, first pick, yeah, okay. Viper's gone as well. They could Venomancer. I like Veno against Monkey. They still need a carrier for the lifestealer, man. They haven't done anything about it. Slaughter for the vision. Really, Slaughter when he was back in the meta, which I think he is now, but I think way previously, like a year ago, used to be one of the best carriers for the lifestealer. You can blow up the Invoker. They might go for someone like a Batrider, some other form of offlane initiator.
Radiant team pick.
There's the Oracle. Guess it's okay at purging off a few of the Invoker's abilities. Kites the Monkey King as well. Now you get some sustain. Not a lot of lockdown on Genuine. So 496. Well, it has to be a Rubik mid, right? With this Oracle pickup. It's got to be a Rubik mid. And now they're looking for their offlane. There's no way this is it Earth Spirit mid?
Dire team ban.
They're gonna Slark? What the freak? I like Slark versus Lifestealer. Because you just have drawn out fights and you get a bunch of essence. So, I guess the Monkey King... I don't know if you want to put the Monkey King as an offlane. But this one I'm saying. Now, how do you actually protect the Invoker?
10 seconds remaining.
The Slark makes a lot of sense. I actually like it versus Lifesteal because he draws out fights with a bunch of his Lifesteal. So then Slark just gets all the essence. And he's going to go for the backline as well. 496, a super squishy Rubik Oracle. Earth Spirit can tank up. I've seen a few Earth Spirits being played as cores, but it's really not turned down to anything. I think it's a Rubik core. They banned the Grim as well. What do they pair the Grim up to? I guess it's a Nature's Prophet off lane, actually. Would it though? Because you don't have to put the Monkey off. So it still could be a Monkey support. They're going to put the Nature's Prophet off. And they're looking for a 5 then, I guess, on Genuine. Oh, they could go for the Wind Ranger, but it's not greatest in the lifesteal. I don't know if it's Boons or Roger Dodger, but they play the Wind Ranger a lot. And there's not a lot of lockdown on Genuine, so I think they either go for a Storm Spirit or a Pock here. Good night, mate. Good night, Z. Have a good one, man. Sleep well, dog. Bruce still open.
10 seconds remaining.
They have a lot of lockdown again on Genuine, that's the issue. I'm pretty sure it's a Nature's off. They just want to support here. I think it needs to be a saving support for the Invoker, but... Like Bane, they can go back for Bane, right? That Nightmare save is so strong. 4-9, and you need lockdown as well, because 496 probably pick a Storm Spirit up here or a Pock. If they don't get some Infest Bomb for the lifesteal, if they just rely on an Earth Spirit, I think Genuine win this game. Conker's banned up. Aussie teams pull out some whack crap. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Slark support as well. I've seen Boons and Roger play some absolutely insane position 4 and 5 heroes. I'm pretty sure it's a monkey support though. And Nature's Prophet can go pretty good against a lifesteal in a lane because he doesn't have any way to deal with the treants. I don't know what Snow plays though, but I'm presuming that's how you want it. Because you don't want to put the Monkey King as an offlane hero, I don't think. Yes, he's going to match up. He doesn't even match up that great against a lifesteal. Like, once he hits level 5, he's got so much lifesteal, you just actually man-fight the Monkey King here. And the Oracle can kite out the Monkey as well, so there's no kill potential. I just don't know about Wind Ranger. That's the only wonky support I can see them going. They'll go back for the Doom. So, still Doom still can be support, but now it kind of stops 496 from going for like a Storm. I think they still will. I think they'll go Storm or a Puck here. They need some carrier. I thought 496 were going to be the ones picking Doom, honestly, but
5 seconds remaining.
If they don't get a carry for the lifesteal, man, then I don't know how they start any team fights. What is happening? Of course they couldn't. Of course, because it's a Rubik mid, right? You missed my casting? I'm back, man. How you doing? How did Dire scale into the late game? We have not seen Axe in a long time, but at least he is... A Slark can win that lane with the Essence. It's hard, but if you get enough supports helping out, Snow can probably solo. Because he's up against a lifesteal. You're going to be able to get experience. You'll have the Devour regen as well.
10 seconds remaining.
I understand the Axe. It makes sense. I just don't like the Rubik. Axe does now give you some form of Infest Bomb. That's your carrier. It's going to go for a Blink this game. Of course. Like every game. You like Axe games? I love Axe games as well. I used to play Axe a lot, but no one's picking that hero anymore. Or I mean, Gag 9 daily. Do you see something out of the Rubik? I don't... That's like the most backhanded comment. I don't know. I think Genuine win this. I don't see how 496 start the fight. If they don't get a good call coming out from Axe, then they have like no AoE and no team fight as well. Lifesteal probably just gets controlled through the Wukongs. Yeah, you're right, John. How do they go high ground as well? Like, Lifesteal is not the best high ground push. He needs like a Silk Cuirass and Deso to actually do anything to towers. Like, Cosmo? Nah, man. Oh, I didn't get rid of this. Oh, nice. Nice shot. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking demo.
Axe here.
Raid boss lifesteal may wreck them. I mean, do they deal with a lifesteal? Let's see. I think Slark's really good against a lifesteal, and you're gonna have Doom as well, so you just chase him down. Alright, we changed it. Nice. We're back to this HOD. Yeah, I actually don't know how a lifesteal plays this game. I think it's relying on the Slark. They're gonna try and dodge the Slark Axe lane, it looks like. Because if Axe just cuts bot, then Doom's gonna free farm in under the tower. Dude, this choreo looks awesome. What the hell?
Profitable engagement.
Wait, are they playing a 5 monkey? Chat, is this a 5 monkey king? Slark new pounce like silence? Slark's pounce is just trash.
I almost feel bad.
Wait, so how are you saying me analyzing that was horrific that because I'm sick and tired because I don't see how the Rubik works? But you disagree with me.
30 seconds.
Fortune's in. They get the Fate Bolt as well. Red, what's he want to go for here? Body blocks from Yas. They do have the Orb, so looks like it's going to be First Blood mid lane. Who are they going to give it to, however? Mischief Dodge? Woo. I mean, they give it to the Earth Spirit, I guess. Maybe it stops the Rubik from coming through.
Fight me.
What has the Axe got? So it does have 2 stars. He's just going to pull the wave. And this is fine. That's why you send the Doom bot, because he's going to be perfectly okay underneath the tower. He's going to have the Devour regen. Looks like Monkey's just going to try and annoy the Axe when he's just cutting the wave and soak experience. I think that's the whole plan with this. That's my understanding. What is Red? What's he doing? I guess he's running top because they want to lane him up against a Slark. On strike. Nice try by the Rubik though. Just tanking it up to try and stop the damage from the Sunstrike being able to kill that range creep. A good attempt, however. But of course it won't be enough. Now he just tanks a bunch of damage for it. But yeah, so that's what they're going to do. They're going to put the life sewer down bot. They should recognize he's not in lane. So, I mean, Snow should... Do you want the life sewer now? Life sewer is fine against the Doom, but the issue is you're going to have Slark against an Axe. He can't really cut the lane here. That's the bad thing. Like, you, as an Axe and a Darkseid, you want to be playing in your off-lane role because it's so much easier to pull the wave, you know, to these camps and also these camps as well. It's so hard to kill them there, but you can get stuck on this high ground. It's very tight. No way to escape or juke. ES is so good in this. I agree. I mean, I said Invoker's going to get absolutely destroyed by ES rotations because they have no support to help out. But if this Rubik doesn't get a whole lot out of this game, then it's an issue. And there's going to come to a... Oh, I missed it. Calvin up top will get that heal. He's going to be fine. Well, there you go. Looks like with the level 2, they have the pounce and also that essence shift. So there's... If Axe falls behind here, that is the issue. Because Calvin's able to just trade out essence. He's got to get pretty lucky though without the counter healer coming through. They're going to try and trade once again here. It's forced to run away. Some good essence stacks though. And he already got 1 perm agi. So you are more than happy with that trade. Gotta remember, of course, it does stay on Nature's Prophet. Look at the damage coming through, but he will have the health regen. Don't think that right click's gonna be enough. Of course, Oracle does almost 0 damage. They're gonna get the pounce, trying to get some more essence. Don't think he can get this kill, but he does have a lot of movement speed coming up with the Agi, the Sunstrike as well. 1 more right click. Never mind, it's gonna be enough, and now Red might be under pressure. But it's only a 15-second duration with that essence. They're gonna pressure him still here. So you just see how much an Axe can get pressured in the lane. The leash is there. It's going to hold him in place. He doesn't have a TP. And the Grimstroke, sorry, the Oracle won't even be able to join. Instead, he's going to go bot. So it looks like they just want to give Axe some solo experience. And that's the issue. I mean, Snow is already level 3. He's going to have 2 points in the Devour. So the regen, he'll be fine. And now, I actually don't even know if they kill the Doom. With this regen, he's got mangoes to roll. Maybe they can get the Monkey King instead, however. Mischief dodge, but it won't be able to stop that Fortune Zen. It's going to try and run away, but the open wounds, he gets it away. Never mind, and up top they get another kill. The right click, however, they will bring him down. Surprised he went... Yeah, surprised he didn't go underneath the tower. That Mischief into the Primal Spring, he almost survived. Axe is an essence bank? Yeah, 100%. If you fall behind in that lane, then it's almost a disaster. I don't think Slark can still solo. Like, you see how much damage this Axe does just because of the counter helix, but he's gonna be forced to jungle, and that's a thing I said. If you're playing Roger Dodger, he's got that HP regen from the Purifying Flames, but of course the rest of the Dire Side are right on top of him. I don't know, man. Like, you don't want to play Axe in a safe lane because you can't pull the wave, and now you're forced to just farm up on the jungle and also just sit on top of the lane, and that's good for the Slark because it means the Axe isn't getting a lot of CS and XP in the jungle. It also, well, from pulling and cutting the wave, and it also means that you're able to just stack up the essence and, you know, zone him out. Because he's such a low level, that's why they're going to give him solo. Because I think he is fine in this lane. He probably needs to hit level 5 though. Needs that bonus armor. You see how much damage he does with the counter helix on top of the wave. Does have to be careful because Boons doesn't even care. I mean, it's just body blocking up. They're going to get the leash, but the counter helix are coming through. It's another kill for them. One more helix. It could have been a double kill for the Axe, but instead they just turn it. They're going to have the shrines as well, and instead mid lane, yes, he's going to chase down. They will be fine. Axe safe lane can pull. Yeah, you can pull the wave, but you don't get as much farm as being in an off lane. Like, there's the difference. Rubik's having a pretty good time mid. This will get a lot harder now as Lose Yourself starts to get levels. Of course, Rubik, you know, doesn't have that natural scaling damage. It doesn't have the Exort. He's only stuck on 76. And of course, the Invoker, once he starts getting more levels in the Exort, it's going to make it even easier to CS and deny in that mid lane. Chat, yes, the Axe can go, like, jungle, but that means you're leaving a Slark safe, like, free farming, and I believe Slark is actually going to just take over this game. 496 is super squishy. Like, this Earth Spirit, unless he gets items, then, you know, we see, like, a lot of double bracer, like, treads magic wand, and that's when Earth Spirit gets pretty tanky. But even then, like, if you're tanky, Slark doesn't care. You just get a crap load of essence. And he's already on 3 perma as well. Like, we haven't recognized this. Like, mid lane will recognize this. However, that B, can he get away? Boons, one more right click. Should be fine. Never mind. He's got enough damage with the Blightstone. Just that minus armor. That's a good kill for them now. They're going to get the balance strike too. They want to turn it. Lose Yourself able to get in range. Good evening, Aries. What's good, Desolate? How you doing, man? In the meantime as well, Snow, he's level 6. He's going Midas. 302. And I like this. Genuine Gaming recognize they're going to absolutely scale late game with an Invoker. And Doom can get there very fast with that, your max Devour, also the Midas. Level 15 talent, the 150 plus Devour bonus gold. Now you are going to see this game make it very hard to scale. Instead, they're just going to go straight for red. Kelvin's going to be pretty careful here, but Roger dodges in the area. He's going to have the Primal Spring for the movement speed slow. The Medallion already on Boons. The Sunstrike will be off the mark, but at least it does give them vision inside the trees. Doesn't get that perma agi on Kelvin, but it's another kill. And Axe is absolutely useless unless he has items. He doesn't have a hero that's able to give him... allow him to get into the team fights like a Darkseid with the Surge. He really needs a Blink, and I don't know if he's actually going to be able to go for a Vanguard this game. He needs to probably rush Blink Dagger. And they're trying to set up on Voka, but in the meantime, like, Doom is just by himself down bot. Yes, lifesteal. 33 and 8. He's got the Midas now, so of course, he's going to free farm as well. Yes, yes, the Doom free farms. I keep saying yes. On the Shrine, Axe getting pressured here. Got the Jingu stacks. He's going to make it out the Sprout. And there goes the Lifesteal. He's going to TP up top now. So Doom probably just going to push the tower in. They might be able to, you know, pressure the tier 1 down bot. But in the meantime, they stole the Forge Spirit on the Rubik. Cold Snap is there, but a nice Fortune Zen's going to be able to purchase off. But there's the Doom. Rubik's going to get chased down. They have the Sunstrike. Won't be enough damage for the Invoker to get the kill. But at least it does connect. Sorry, it does assist with that. Yeah, Stout does stack, sorry. It's not like full 50%. I'm pretty sure it's only 25% the second star, if I remember correctly. Kick mid. Kelvin has that ultimate. It's going to be able to get it off. The stun connects. Now they might bait him here. The sprout to hold him in. He can't get away from the cold snap, but everyone's just out of range. Roger Dodger has a primal spring, but he doesn't want to jump on them. He's gone for a 1-1-1 build. What's he want to go for the 4th point? Maybe, does he max primal spring here? I haven't seen a lot of Monkey Kings as the support top lane. They're going to go for red once again though. Pounce just off the mark. They should be able to just chase him down. I mean, luckily he's got that battle hunger for the movement speed. Still sick, bro? Yeah, I am, man. I think I'm getting worse as well. I think I might have a throat infection coming on Desolator. Double Quelling Blade. I don't know how that works. I presume it does. I mean, it's the same as like Battle Fury and Quelling Blade. I know that stacks. Double Echo Saber? Dude, that's some memes right there. So imagine Radiant probably just going to farm up the map without the Doom. Snow's got to be careful because Dire are sitting on the background. Where's the sentry? Oh, there it is. Another sentry D ward. What? Why place a sentry and then run away? That makes no sense. Double Ags? I mean, yeah, I guess the stats. Double Butterfly? Yeah, the evasion does. Snow, they're going to chase him down. They have the open wounds. They're going to run straight back into them. They steal the Devour. That's pretty good for Dat B. He's going to be able to get some good gold out of it. What is it? Bonus 100 gold? How long's it last as well? I mean, 180 seconds. And it's a 40-second cooldown, chat. So he's going to be able to get 4 uses out of it. That's pretty hype right there. Slark's going for a Midas. They're going to try and push this top side in. Of course, they have a Siege Wave. Boons is already level 6 with the Earn Medallion. They're going to be able to take care of this top tower very fast. With double Refresh Orb, you can have Refresh Orb and Shard, I guess. Like, that's technically not the same, but then it kind of is. I don't know. This is big for them, though. If Genuine could get... Oh, sorry. I'm not on net worth, guys. Sorry. This is big. If they can just push out the towers, though, get that little gold bounty, create some space on the map as well. The TP rotations will come through with the lifesteal TPing. Kelvin's got to be careful of the roll. Can he get the silence? Not there in time. Kelvin should be fine, however. In the meantime, looks like they're going to try and pressure mid lane. Roger Dodger's here.
Did I hear a squeak? Did I hear a squeak?
Get some hot water with ginger slice. Unfortunately, I don't have ginger slice. I've heard people say hot water with salt kind of helps the throat, but it's kind of just like a cold. It's going to get better over time. It takes a while. Rubik item. Going Force off. Just to kite out the Slark, because remember, Force off will be able to get out of the Pounce. It's also pretty good because you have the Sprout. Get away from the Wukong's command. And also the Invoker abilities. So this is a very good Force off game. I imagine a lot of the supports are going to go for it. Maybe even the Axe does. You see how much farm he's got though. Is he going for the Vanguard? So I guess the Ring of Health just to sustain any damage from the creeps, and he's going to go blink straight afterwards. And this is the issue. Yes, the life still is top of the net worth because he had a pretty free lane down bot, but so did the Doom, and Doom's going to come online pretty early with that with the ultimate. Does he have it up now? Yes, he does. So I imagine the Doom's probably going to try and fight. If they try and take the T1 tower top, they can definitely defend that. But in the meantime as well, like you see all the TP rotations top. Red has his, so does that be. Seals has been used. Yas doesn't have his. And also the live sword TP. So they can just push out this tier 1 tower and force the side of Dire to actually go mid.
Grace to you.
Need to keep my feet hot. Yeah, I feel like that's the issue. I'm definitely not doing that. Because, I mean, dude, it's like almost the end of summer in Australia. So this shit is freaking hot in here. Oh well, though.
is under attack.
I'll get there. Thank you for all the suggestions, or Desolator. Cast double items at once. Well, you guys aren't thinking about the classic double Grimstroke, double Doom. You don't even need a refresh orb for that. You don't even need double Doom or 2 hexes. That's just a poggers right there. So it looks like they're going to lead in with the Rubik and the Fortune's End and allow the Axe to get in the back line there. They go and hold him in place. So it allows that B to go for the telekinesis, but instead they're going to back off here because Axe is actually just going straight back to the jungle. So it doesn't want to have any part in that. They will stop them from, you know, pushing out the tier 1 tower down bot. It's allowing Kelvin to get some space up top, very close to the Midas, and Roger Dodger mid lane is pushed in as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Some Sugar's great at energizing you. Yeah, I just don't like having Sugar for nothing because it's not good on the teeth. I've gone off a lot of Sugar. I'm not that tired. It's just like, I don't know. I don't think I'm tired, but... I do agree though, of course Sugar's gonna wake you up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm fine though. Thank you everyone. Just watch. I'll watch you, buddy. You talk smack, see what happens, boy. Snow went for the treads. We've seen a lot of phase boots on the Doom just because they lack movement speed. I don't know how this Axe has any game. Like we spoke about, this lifesteal's not going to be able to jump. You need an Infest Bomb to be able to blow up the Invoker. So... And with the Axe having no farm, I mean, he does have 1900 gold, but usually we see Axes like around this 14-minute mark having, you know, a Vanguard finish and very close to the blink, if not the blink over. So this will be interesting to see how he goes. And they can take Roshan very fast as well and genuine. They have the medallion for the minus armor. Of course, they're going to have the alacrity. I mean, I'm going to comment on anything, my dude. If that's Dota related, I'm going to bring it up. So if you're not happy with that, then that's fine, man. Like, we're all just chilling in chat, talking a bunch of banter. I mean, I don't know. So we haven't really seen... The issue with the Rubik is... Why are you going to put him mid if you don't take advantage of him getting early spell steal? And they really haven't done a whole lot to it. He's high on levels. But they're not getting a lot of kills. It's only 4 for the Dire side. And yes, they might be able to get him out. The Doom is used. That's a big commitment for it. The Boundless Strike to hold him in. The Sunstrike's going to follow up. It will be there. There's the Blink Dagger now. It's going to catch the Doom off. The treants are there as well, so it's going to help coming through with that counter Helix. They should be able to chase him down, and they will. Doom's just trying to count. Can he get away, however, with Seal on the back line? And now they might be able to get boons as well. Going to chuck up the Wrath of Nature, but yes, we'll be fine. They do get vision, but it doesn't tick him out. It's 2 big kills. It's a double kill for the Rubik. And speaking of not getting any kills, well, there they are. They take the fight. I'm very surprised about the Doom going over on the Earth Spirit. I feel like if you're dooming anyone, it's Lifesteal, alright? Or even the Rubik. He got the roll off as well. He probably dies then if he doesn't get the roll. Because then they had to chase after him. This is space for Slark though. Like, he hasn't joined any team fights since the laning stage, so it will be interesting to see if he goes for the Diffusal Blade Blink. We've been seeing mid one go for this a lot. Try with Honey? Yeah. Yeah, I should do Honey. My throat's not that sore as of right now. Honey just likes... Honey like... Kind of, Oh, I'm forgetting the word. Far out. I love this. When, like, you know what you want to say, but you just forget the word. It coats. It coats, like, your throat to kind of stop the pain. But... I'm alright, though. I might kick in tomorrow. Shouldn't they 4-man right now?
Did I hear
Yeah, they should be taking fights right now with this Axe Blink. That's what they did around the bounty runes. That was a perfect timing for the Axe Blink, honestly, just with the 15-minute bounty runes coming. Orchid on Slark, good. I don't think it matters because you have the Doom ultimate. You're pretty much only dooming lifesteal this game. Like, no one else is a threat. Rubik's not really going to have a whole lot. Like, Rubik doesn't really provide a lot of damage. Like, what abilities do you steal this game that helps out? And it's pretty hard to steal Doom because you can pop that Scorcher straight away. And even if you have, you know, an ability that you steal from the jungle camp. We haven't actually spoken about the auras that he have. The Unholy Aura with that 5.5 HP regen makes it so hard for Doom to die. Is this Ares' channel? No, this is not my channel. Lubricant? Yeah, I guess that works as well, but coding's probably a better way to put it. So what is it? Max level. You get 18 regen. You can pair it up twice for... You get 2 Devours going through. So you have a lot of regen. Do they have any sustain as well? Any team fight? They have the no like Helm of the Dominator or Greaves coming through, but this Doom is going to be super tanky.
I will commit this to
But yeah, I definitely 496. They're going to try and take fights. Tier 1 will be under threat. But that's the issue. Like, Lifesword doesn't really want to fight until he gets the Midas. Oh, sorry, until he gets the Radiance. He's got 3k gold in the bank, so he's farming pretty nicely. But I think you just let the Lifestealer maybe only fight with the Infest Bomb, and then apart from that, he just farms up. You forgot me? I remember you, Francis. I remember you, man. Boon's pushing that mid lane in. This is big for them to get the tower. If they can do this, I mean, that's a lot of map control for them. It's going to be... I don't know if they have enough damage, but I guess the TP rotations aren't coming through. So Boon's not right-clicking it. I feel like he would have been able to kill it by now. He's going to do it now, but Yasis will roll in. They're going to have Axe on the backline as well for the blink. They drop the Magnetize. He's going to die for this. I feel like he's supposed to live there, chat. He was like running around for like a good like 5+ seconds just not right-clicking the tower. I'm pretty sure he's able to kill that and then back out, but I guess not. So that's another kill for them. It's still it's like only a 2k net worth lead for the Radiant side, and I'm gonna try and find the Slark. He's got the Yasha. We'll be going for the Sunjin Yasha, of course. It's gonna help him tank up, give him some stats. Mobility's very good on Slark as well, and the attack speed.
Radiant are scanning.
But Boon's just straight back to pushing out the lanes. Tier 1 has fallen mid. And it's going to push bot in as well, but they will... Looks like they smoke up, so like we said, they want to keep taking fights here. Red's going to be going for the Blade Mail next. He has been playing very good, however, on the Axe. We saw him godlike on that Darksea in the first game. I don't remember what he played last game, but I know he played pretty well. Yo, chat, what did Red play? I don't remember. Axe is such a good pick. I mean, I feel like we're not considering how awful of a laning stage he had, though. Like, he's so poor. He should be... I guess the Invoker's actually... What is happening? I feel like Invoker should be a lot more farm than that. 1-0 and 2. Maybe doesn't have a lot of Sunstrike kills. That's not going to help out. Slark has been farming up a lot as well. Not creating a lot of space. But 496 haven't actually pressured the jungle here. So they're going to come bot though. He doesn't have the Ags. He wants to join in the fight though. We'll be going for the Yule Scepter. It's a very, very good counter to the Axe. Oh, they're going to take the fat stack instead. But here come the rotation. Axe is there. They do have vision, however. We'll get the blink away. So, of course, they don't clear the whole stack. He played Darksea game 1. Yeah, I don't know what he played game 2, though. Nice TP up, but instead, can they get the Doom Telekinesis there from Dat B? Because he's got the Force Staff to close the distance. It's a nice kill for them. They get Snow. But in the meantime, I mean, it was a 2k net worth lead, but you see the Midas is paying off for Genuine. They have 3, right? They have 4 ones on it. The Monkey as well. So they want to go ultra late. Roger Dodger, they do know where he is. How many did I have? One on the lifestealer. That is it. Uh-oh. No way to cut down the trees. He's already used the force off his skull. Scorched earth here. Went for the 60 damage as well. They scout him out. Lord Boons, can he get away from this? Got the sprout TP as well, but they're going to get the silence. He gets blown up. They steal Wrath of Nature as well. That's pretty big for them. Roger Dodge, if they use it perfectly, he won't be able to get the tree dance away. Force off. They get the telekinesis. Here comes Yas. The kickstall is there. They just need to keep that constant damage to mischief. Oh my god. Lucky that silence. He could have escaped with the primal spring. Sorry, that tree dance. What's happening? How's Dire winning? Because this is how they're supposed to. As soon as you get the blink on the axe, you just want to keep fighting. And he's got a blade mail now as well. So axe really needs to be the tempo control. And once they get radiance on the lifesteal, which they have now, I'm pretty sure Dire, if they want to win this game, they need to keep taking fights. You need to infest bomb this axe and probably smoke up with the radiance. Boundary runes coming through. No one gets them. Like 496 are not going to scale. That is the issue. Like, I don't know. Rubik is very high on net worth. 3, 2, and 4. Somehow is ahead of the Invoker, who has not died yet. And even with the Midas. How much far? He's got 141 CS compared to the 118. That is surprising to see. It looks like, just I guess Invoker's really not, you know, farming the map as efficiently, because they are prioritizing the jungle on the other supports. But he will be going. He's got the Ags now already finished now. I kind of brought it up a little bit before, but the Yule Scepter is very good against the Axe. As soon as he blinks in, you're able to Yule Scepter him to stop a majority of the damage coming through with that counter Helix. Blink forward. They're going to pop the Doom Help, but they are on the backline. He already used the Scorched Earth. What's going to get stolen? And it will. A nice deny. The Sunstrike just off the mark. However, top. Boon's going to go for the TP out. Still can he get in range? The Fortune's End. Nicely played from that Oracle. So Doom is used. They get the deny. No gold for them. And instead, they're going to get a kill at this top lane. Kelvin, and he will be going for a Blink. Like we said, be interesting to see if Snark goes for maybe the Blink Diffusal Blade. He can still go back for the Diffusal Blade, but Blink will be the item of choice next. Silver's Edge would be very good for the counter Helix, and also the Feast from the Lifestealer. But I guess he can just dispel off the Silver's Edge with the Rage. I don't know. 496 can't take Roshan. That's the only issue. They don't have a medallion coming through. And with only having Lifesteal to hit Roshan, it's very bad method. But they're going to get aggressive here. Take the tier 1 top. That is all tier 1s now down for the Radiant side. But they still do have a 3k net worth lead. They're setting up on this bot side. Nicely played from Red. There's the Infest Bomb. They're going to be able to blow up the Monkey. What a perfect timing. That was almost as soon as he got on top. Snow blinks on cooldown. They're going to be able to chase him down. They'll have the Radiance. It will stop that blink from coming through. Just put it on cooldown. That's another kill for them. Double kill for Red. Exactly what we're saying. They need to keep taking fights with this Blink Dagger Radiance. Silver's Edge can't be dispelled. There you go, chat. Are you sure?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I thought it could, but on the DD, they're going to try and take Roshan. They have Medallion as well. There should be a win probability. 57% for Dire. Do you mean... I think I know what you mean, but Seal's going to try and scout this out. He's got the Fortune's End. Drop the Sentries. Whoa, surely just turn on him, alright? You have Alacrity. Nice force up away, but the Sunstrike's going to get held in place. He tries to turn it with the Fortune's End. But now Boons on the backline. The Sprout is there, but there goes the Act. The Boundless Strike, will it be enough? He gets blown up. Just hitting into the Blade Mail. They're going to chase for more. They do have a Shrine, but Lose Yourself's going to try and create as much space if he can. The Tornado EMP paired up with the Meatball, but it's just a mis-executed combination here. And now they could try and take Roshan. It's only a quarter HP down, however. Sunstrike as well. Whoa, that... I believe he TP'd there. I don't know if it would have been enough damage, but... So as of right now, Dire pulling this game back, and the Axe is playing this very well. I mean, it's a 1200 gold swing. They did buy back, however, on that Oracle. But this is that Infest bomb we're talking about. They're going to be able to blow up this Invoker, because Genuine Gaming have no save potential at all. I'm very worried about the lineup. They're going to smoke once again, and Calvin will get scouted out. They're going to be able to initiate with Axe. They'll get the roll forward first for that silence. And now there goes the Axe follow-up. They'll have the Infest. Pair that up with the Fortune's End. Shadow Dance won't be enough, however, and down he goes. They're going to try and pressure out this tier 2 tower. Once again, they don't have the best tower pushes. They might just keep going mid lane. Roger dodges on the high ground. A nice boundless strike. They need a disengage here. Snow's going to blink forward. They do get the Doom on the Axe. This is big for them. The roll. They do have the silence on the Invoker, though. They're going to pop the Wukon's command. Can he get away? However, they steal the ultimate. And now that B's going to use it. The Sunstrike. He's in stock on the Sprout, but he's going to have the false promise. Will be able to heal up. Axe is going to fall after the Doom. Snow's pretty healthy. He's able to make it away. He will have to blink. But Roger Dodger. Mischief. Can he get away? They have the last right click. It's 3 dead on the Radiant side. They're going to try and chase forward as well for more. Nice blink away. But Axe is going to buy back for this and will join the fight. He gets that bounty rune at the least, but it's 4 down on Genuine Gaming.
Middle tower is under attack.
And what are Radiant actually doing? You need a... Oh, if they get another one, this is big. This is lose yourself. I don't think 496 have any damage if you doom the lifestealer. Like, it just gets kited. I don't know. Like, you should be able to control the Axe. You have an Invoker, a Monkey King as well. Like, they are very good ways to control the Axe through the Boundless Strike and also the Wukong's command. You shouldn't have to waste Doom just to stop any damage output from coming through. But now, Observer Ward's straight on top of that Sentries. Pounce won't be there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
But there's a net worth lead now for the Dire side. They just have to keep playing how they're doing it. Get aggressive. And you see, look at the Lifestealer. 6k ahead of the Invoker. They're getting suffocated out now. I like the Boots of Travel pickup. The only real catch that 496 have is the Axe. So if they can try to split push the map, but it's very hard because Rubik, I guess he doesn't have a blink, so the initiation isn't going to help. They do cut the wave on boons. Invoker should be able to deal with the crit wave as well. The Tornado parried up with the Meatball. And the Glyph is available. But they're going to back up here once again. We're going to say this time and time again. They don't have the best Roshan clear or the best tower push. But Calvin mid is going to get the blink away. Looks like he will be fine. He's got that movement speed. They are going to TP in for this. The Pounce is there. Instead, they find boons. What is he doing? Oh no. Why didn't he sprout? I guess he probably does. He probably still falls there with Sprout. That's an odd TP though, even just in the middle of no cover. I mean, they don't get the Slark. And of course, Boons is a sport, so it doesn't particularly matter. They're going to try and chase for red here, the blink forward. Pounce off the mark, and now they're going to turn at the call, player it up with the Blade Mail. There is an Alacrity, a nice boundless strike, but look at the damage, they get the Doom. But it's just on the Axe. Once again, the damage is completely neglected. They're going to get the Meatball follow-up. The Wukong command is dropped as well. The roll away. Earth Spirit should be fine. And now they stole the Doom on the high ground. That B's just going to be able to chase down that Doombringer. They get the Euroscepter. It's going to control him. Here comes 458. The open wounds. They're going to right-click him down. It's 2 dead on Radiant. And they're crumbling here. They're just using their abilities poorly. Why would you Alacrity the Slark that is being called and just hitting a Blade Mail Axe? That makes absolutely 0 sense to me. Like, what? And this is the issue, them having no saving. Like, now there's a Desolator on the Lifesteal. They recognize that they take no objectives. Sunstrike to scout. They know they're in there, but they actually can't do anything. So this Desolator pick, it's now going to allow them to blow up the Invoker with that Infest Bomb. And like I said, they recognize they don't take objectives, so the minus armor is going to help. Imagine he'll go for an Assault Cuirass eventually, or someone will on 496, just to even more help pushing high ground. But now this is worrisome, because Slark, after that laning stage, he has got no more perma agi. Top lane, Roger Dodger. Uh-oh. Looks like he went for the Yule Scepter to break down the trees. Earth Spirit is a pretty good hero against that Monkey King. Just because, of course, you do have the silence. They're going to try and fight mid, however. Got to be careful. They do get vision. Slark. There's a sentry dropped. Pings come through. I don't know if that was Slark's, however. So it looks like they will be fine, and Yas is going to push out that mid lane. And here they go. Instead, they're just going to walk up the high ground. You see them chunk it down. Bound the strike. It's onto 1, but they will get the silence. It kicks off the mark, but there goes the call. The Blade Mail follow up. A nice tornado. It's onto 2. Lose yourself. What's he want to follow up here with, though? Gets the EMP, but the roll is going to hold the Monkey King in place. Can't really use that meatball or any AoE abilities just because there's a Blade Mail on the Axe, but he doesn't have mana. This is the big issue on the Axe. No, the War Stomp. It's off the mark. He doesn't have the Doom as well. It's still on cooldown. He's going to get blown up before he can get it off. Down he goes. Going to be forced to buy back for this. Can they control up the lifesteal? However, he does have ages with the cold snap. He's stuck in the Wukong's command. The Fortune's End is there. Roger Dodge is going to be able to dodge this now. They will blow him up. The Sunstrike down, and now they do have the Doom. They need to get it out, and instead they steal it. So Invoker's doomed up. It looked like the Rubik still had the Doom. However, Roger Dodger, they're going to go for the Sunstrike. Oh my god, that B. This Rubik's absolutely playing out of his mind. The Invoker is dead. He stole the Doom from the last fight. And now he got Sunstrike as well. It's going to be a full lane of Rax mid. They can just go top if they want. The Invoker doesn't have buyback. What is happening? The Australian team is crumbling under pressure. They still have not got the ultimate. He's going once again with the War Stomp, but they just burst him down. Why are you War Stomping someone that can rage? It's not an instant cast animation. It's probably a full lane of Rax now without that Doom. He just bought back for that mid fight. They don't have creeps, however, top, but mid is getting pushed in. That is so much gold for them. Like, Lifesteal is about to have a Doom. That's the only way you kill him if you ever Doom him, but now the Lincolns... Wait, did I say Lifesteal is about to have Doom? Oh no, Boons, what have you done? He's got 2 stones, doesn't want to use them though. He's able to just constantly chase him down, trying to juke it out. They'll get the kick slow, however, the Sunstrike. I don't know who's that. Was that the Rubik? Yeah, it was. But Rubik now has Aghanims. Oh my lord. The Rubik is more farmed than the Invoker and the Slark, even though they have a Midas. I don't know how GG win this. Like, they need to get the Doom off on the Lifestealer, but now Rubik is actually an issue with these Aghanims, and they've allowed the Axe to come back into the game. Like, the Axe is now ahead of the Doom in farm, even though Doom does have the level 15 talent with the Devour and also the Midas. Can Rubik cast Cataclysm? No, because that's a talent. I just don't... I'd hate Monkey Kings as a support. It makes no sense. Like, what do you actually do this game as a monkey? Chuck down the Wukong? Is that really the only issue? Ain't Axe good pick? I mean, the Axe, yeah, it worked, man. They needed some offlane hero to Infest Bomb with the Lifesteal, so... The Axe is one of them, and now if they catch up Boons as well, they drop... Is that Observer Ward? It's a Sentry instead. I don't know how they get vision, but they're going to be able to bring him down. What? Sunstrike just going to straight out. Rage is popped as well. Just going to try and beat into this. I mean, this will be the last tier 3 with the Nature's Prophet down. How do you start the fight, sir? Because they have the Lincolns. Calvin, he's jumped over. They're going to get the silence. He can't get the Shadow Dance off. What are they doing? Buyback is there. The EMP is small. Roger Dodger's going to join the balance strike. It's off the mark. And now on the backline, he's got to get the BKB off. So now the Doom's going to do almost 0 damage. They will steal the Scorched Earth. There's the Wukong's command. But Luciusov is going to go ham in this team fight. The Deafening Blast is going to push him out of the Wukong's command. And they'll be fine. Dat B steals it now. And now they've got to be careful. The roll forward will stun them out. He's taking almost 0 damage because he does have the False Promise. Will be able to heal out through this. So it's a kill for them. He's going to be able to buy back. But they get the telekinesis. They chuck it back straight in. And it's in the Wukong's command. Invoker's down. He's forced to buy back. Invoker is having such a good game, man. Cataclysm to come through. Lifesteal's got to be careful, but he will be fine now. Double Sprout. There goes Stowe, the Warstop as well. This is looking pretty good for Radiant. The Doom is falling low. He will end up falling here. And Slog's down as well. That's a dieback for him. The telekinesis, and it's just all but game. So it looks like 496. They're going to go on to the grand final. They will face up against TNC tomorrow. And GG just completely throw this game. Why are they dooming the axe? Wow. Slog pouncing over that high ground to start the fight was one of the most questionable things I've seen. I feel like they should be able to control the axe, right? Like, you don't have to use the Doom for that, but I don't know, chat. That's just me. Wow. They were absolutely destroying the laning stage as well. Like, Slark got no kills. Oh my lord. He had, I feel like he had 3 perm agi for the whole time. This is the last game. Wow, that was a depressing game to end it on. Have a good night. Thank you, Holo. Disgusting game indeed. For anyone that isn't followed and would like to drop a follow on the Twitch channel, I'll put it in the link if you guys want to. We are 1 away from 560. But yeah, of course, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. That was a good cast, man. Went for a while to almost 1 o'clock in the morning. If you guys want to see the bracket, this is what it is. So we will have TNC gulping up against 496. TNC have won first game. If you guys don't know, whoever goes through the open bracket, they do have a game advantage for some reason. I don't know why. Thanks for streaming. All good, Marco. Thank you, man. You're welcome, Silver. Yeah, you too, Desolate. Have a good night, man. All good, Dogo. Yeah, upper bracket winner has a 1 map advantage. I've never seen that before. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. But there you go. Yeah, so TNC, they're going to be facing 496 tomorrow. That starts too late in the day for me to cast that. It's at night, and I won't be able to, unfortunately. But I appreciate everyone dropping by. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys, oh my god, wrong one. Haha, XD. Yeah, if you guys want to go drop a follow on the Twitch, I'll put it in the link one more time. Follow the socials on the dude, I saw that come up on my stream again. That's funny as. Oh, if you want to see, if you guys are followed, if you want to see a webcam, then go on Twitch. You can guys see it there. Yeah, see you later, guys. Yeah, if you want to follow the socials on stream, don't forget to do that. But I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate everyone watching. Have a wonderful night, guys, and I'll see you all very soon. We're gonna be casting a lot more games coming up as well. Appreciate everyone watching.